All right. Friday evening, May 28th. I'm just going to chat a battle, ramble. How surreal is that, right? 2021. I never bought into anything of the last year. I remember, gosh, years and years. So there's not really awake, but I knew stuff I've been able to see my whole life. And I knew what was really going on with the military. I knew what was really going on with the cabal and I don't know, just all of that, like forever, right? David Icke and the plating information and all of that, when I was young, I studied all that. So, and I read Cryon's channeled book 1 when it first came out. And so I just thought, okay, I'm doing the work, I'm studying, I'm blah, 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 blah. Okay, decades passed. And then within the last 5 years, I remember one particular channel of Cryon. It was so awesome. Actually, it was before the Mandela effect, so it was pre-2016. And it's talking about, and the example was a car. So say a car updates itself, and then its manual automatically updates. And the Mandela effect kind of drove that home. But it was like, the person moves into that reality, but everything else automatically already updates. And then within the last 5 years, like 4 years, there was a Cryon channeling about, well, so when we're there, when we've worked like decades for waking people up, okay, then it begins. And I was like, oh my God, right? I've been doing what I've been doing, right? for decades, right? To find out that, okay, well, now that we're here, we got to wait for older generations to die off and we're going to build new. But the good news is that when you build, you will get to come back to what you built. I'm like, oh my God, right? And so I thought we would be a lot further along now. I thought the events that was supposed to happen around inauguration and the Pleiadians and the Galactic Council of Light and all that, it's happening now. So, there was just a little, I wanted to call it flop lag. You call that when you play Texas Hold'em, but it's just a place to begin, right? And I've always been able to see that stuff, but I have done so much work in the last 5 years, clearing family lines, right? Clearing trauma and programs that weren't mine and some that I accumulated in this lifetime. And, you like my raven ring? I like it better on this hand. It's kind of, it could be like a, feels a little safer the other way. Anyway, so I already knew all this stuff. And so it's like perfecting layer after layer after layer after layer. Where am I going with this? I kind of thought I thought it would all play out different. And the seers, the channelers, they all kind of did too. Each thing leads me to something else. It's been about 2 years, but your favorite channels changed, right? No longer can people channel information without doing the work, right? So it used to be they could channel and then they would just separate themselves, right? So it'd be like, okay, this is me and I bring through the channel and the voice changes and all but now people are channeling because everybody can channel, but it was kind of a separation of energy. Some sort of a traffic jam going on up there. Too funny. I forgot what I was going to say. An energetic separation of... I don't remember what I was talking about. I get distracted by traffic or something. The point is, I guess, that so now I'm really clearly in my body. I'm really clearly me. And I let each moment come to me. I don't know what's going to happen next. I know what I want to happen. I hold on to the feeling of the energy of what I want to happen. And I hold on to how I want to feel and what I want to experience. And I don't focus on things that I don't want in my life. None. I'm really retraining nerves. I'm retraining habits. I'm retraining my magnetic field to actually draw to me what I prefer and not what I'm willing to suffer, right? What I actually really want to experience, what I really want to enjoy in this lifetime, and not, okay, well, I can't handle this, and I can handle this, and I can suffer this, and I can suffer that. And so, yeah, I have little bits of things left, but they go really fast now. They're like, I move through them really fast when something triggers me and I go, okay, well, basically just look at it as, okay, that's all right. This is new information. This is what's come at me for this moment. And then I just go, people distract me again. Okay, so new information in this moment. I'm so in this moment, right? That then I go, okay, well, that happened. Okay, so now what decision do I make? What choice do I make from that moment, from what's been presented to me? And do that each new moment. And not read into it, not assume, just go, okay, I know this information. And also the biggest thing too, when you get really stressed out about stuff, is to be like, okay, well, is it happening right now? Is this happening right now? No, it's not right now. Okay, good. It's not right now. So then we go, okay. And sometimes it just fizzles away and it never even becomes a thing at all. We tend to work things up in our mind by assumptions. Okay, first there's one assumption, then there's another assumption, then we pile on the assumptions, and then we get all freaked out. And have a little panic attack. And, like I had someone the other day tell me something, and this person had said something similar over the last 10 years, definitely. And it would trigger me. I would take it as this whole, and so now it's like, okay, I'm practicing with everything. Just take it different. Respond different. Be different, create new pathways, create new in my magnetic field, and create what feels good. If you're going to fucking assume anyway, assume that it means this bad thing and that bad thing and this bad thing and that bad thing. Why not assume it's nice? Oh my gosh, I'm going to assume that means $5 million a day for the rest of my life. I'm going to assume that means something amazing, perfectly wonderful, beautiful, blissful love and luck, and I'm going to assume that it means all these good things because, we're assuming anyway. Why not assume something good? Well, those good things can come too, right? Yeah, Okay, well, I was going to tell you what I did today, but I don't remember. Oh man, I had a 2-hour nap, which was really, a meditation, astral travel. My astral traveling with my, again, like, cause I'm back at it and it's just so cool. It's like, I just see such vividness, and I'm traveling places and I wake up and I remember where I've been and who. I've been dreaming quite a bit about my dad, who died 2 years ago, and I didn't really like him or prefer to be around him like the last 10 years, I guess. Well, ever. But I do remember some things as childhood, once, and this happened to a close friend of mine too. It's like after her dad had died, like some time passes and then they come to you in dreams. And no matter how horrible things they did, it's like they make peace in a way, or they just are kind of there, just helpful. And I just feel love. And I've talked to other people with this too, like they had, horrible experiences with their dad. And then within a couple years after he died, they felt closer to him. It's kind of hard to explain. But then I started remembering, when I was a kid, gardens and watering trees and just remembering good things instead of just, fucked up things. And that's what we do. When we cross over, we don't remember all the shit we didn't like because we're going to find what we prefer. Why waste time in something you don't like? people do it all the time. I mean, forcing themselves to be someone that they're not. Forcing themselves into a life because, well, this will be best. This will be best for my husband. This will be best for my kids. This is best for my mom. This is best for everybody. Well, if you do what the fuck's best for you, then you teach everyone in your life they can be that free too. So anyway, just chattle-a-waddle-a-waddle about what's coming along. You want to see my giant sage? This is my giant sage. This is what my landlord didn't like. Told me I could not burn sage. Yeah. Tomato, tomato. Okay, that's it for today. I don't got nothing else to say. I don't think you know, all dykes need one of these, right? I got this just in some stuff I had. And you know how the dykes like to wear the big old janitor chains and hanging off their wallet and all their keys? I don't do that. I'm not that kind of a dyke. Hey, it said 11:11. That's how many minutes I've been yapping. So if you're still here, you got issues. You got oh my God, don't even put that in there. I'll fucking freak out. Hyperventilate. Yes, I'm talking to myself. Oh, look at that. Ooh, that feels good. You know, Crystal, I think you've lost the plot. Oh, but this feels so good. Whoa. Oh, my goodness. I'm like a bear on a tree. I guess I'm done talking. Want to know what I'm doing tomorrow? Nothing, honey. I'm praying. No. I don't fucking know. I'm going to practice. I got my new camera, and I'm going to practice that. Oh my God, I got so many stories in my head. And so I sit down to write. There's just too many things writing at once. I'm writing several of my different stories that I've been writing for decades. And just new information and stuff on magnetics and sound healing. And then I just go, I just go to sleep, stuff like this. And then I tried a new edible. I did that today. Just a little bit. And sativas used to give me a headache. And this was a sativa, and it didn't give me a headache. Oh my God. If this story gets any more boring, I'm going to comatose my viewer. I wonder who's watching these shows. All dykes need a dog chain. It's not a dog chain. Well, it is, kind of. It's a dyke crown. They've crowned me the butch of the century. I finally decided, okay, I'm 50 now. I'll go ahead and be a butch. I was always like, no, I'm not a butch. When I went to Boulder, this one gal was like, butch. Okay, this one woman on this, she tried to get me to join YouTube. So long ago, 2010, right? A long time ago. And she wanted me to join her YouTube's dyke, butch, talked, whatever. And I'm like, I'm not a butch. She's like with my hairline or whatever. I'm not a butch. I'm just me. You know, I come from Montana where we didn't have stud and butch and BOI and, you know, tops and bottoms and lefts and rights and butches and femmes. And we just had, oh, you're gay? I'm gay too. Okay, we're the two gay people in the state. We got to do it. It's mandatory. Then, of course, you know, you'd have however many straight women you can bring out. Oh, I'm shy! Okay, I forgot what I was going to say then. Oh, so in Boulder, so this one gal that I was, you know, having a Bible study with, we called it meeting for coffee. What the fuck? You know, on Craigslist, anyway, we won't talk about that. Oh, what was I going to say? Oh, just get the crown off. Thank God that's over. Oh, I don't have to hold my head a certain way. Oh, the pressure. She said I was a butch, and I said, I don't really identify as a butch. I go, why, you know, like, what's your... And she was, fuck, man. She had, like, a 19-year-old, like, gorgeous, hippie, beautiful girlfriend that she'd been with for years. And she was, but I don't know if she was tomboy. I don't know what, but But to her, I was a butch, because I was, from, I don't know, I guess I got that. Anyway, I said, well, what makes you think I'm a butch? And she went like this to my closet. And she's like, it's all collars. I'm like, collars? Collared shirts? And some of them were the guy left that I got the apartment from. They weren't even on mine. I was trying to plead the no butch. I was going to say the no bitch. And apparently her big dream was a big-titted butch. I hope who's watching this is not just like the Port Townsend parking police, because you get more than that here. And I was like, well, I guess I am a big boob butch. Did I say big boob or big-titted? Anyway, I'm a large breasted butch, which is a bit of a dichotomy. Let's leave it there. I think Crystal needs a nap. All right. Well, I love you. Have a beautiful every fucking thing. You are healed. You are loved. You are beautiful. You are powerful. You are a channel. You are a healer. Ask your higher self, what is your highest and best? Oh my God. I think I'd like to shut the fuck up now. So, amen and God.